Victoria Sterling had spent 40 years in Washington, D.C. learning one fundamental truth: knowledge is power, and power is dangerous. At 82, the retired political secretary thought her days of playing the game were over. Then her grandnephew decided to steal her most dangerous secret. It started with a party. Victoria returned to her Watergate apartment to find chaos. Her grandnephew Marcus, a congressional aide with more ambition than sense, had thrown a celebration in her home. From the hallway, she heard him bragging to his friends. "Yeah, this is my great-aunt's place." She was just some secretary back in the day, but she knew everybody. Her old diaries could burn this town to the ground. His laughter was cruel. "Don't worry, she's practically senile. She'll never know what's missing." But Victoria Sterling was far from senile. She was the woman who had guarded the secrets of senators and presidents, who had been trusted with information that could topple governments. And now her own family was treating her like a foolish old woman. After Marcus left, Victoria conducted a careful inventory. Her apartment wasn't just a home, it was an archive of 4 decades in the corridors of power. One item was missing: a small leather diary from 1978. Not just any diary, but her personal record of a closed-door meeting where she'd witnessed a cover-up by a man who was now Marcus's boss's most powerful mentor. Marcus hadn't stolen a family heirloom. He'd stolen a nuclear weapon in the world of DC politics. Victoria Sterling had been underestimated her entire career, dismissed as just a secretary, while she accumulated the most dangerous collection of secrets in Washington. Now it was time to remind everyone why the most powerful person in the room is never the one speaking loudest. Her first call was to a number she hadn't dialed in years. David Chen, former Secret Service, now running an elite security firm. A man whose career she'd saved with one discreet warning 20 years ago. "David," she said, her voice steady as steel, "I need to know everything my grandnephew is planning to do." What David discovered would expose a plot that threatened to destroy multiple political careers. But Victoria's real weapon wasn't surveillance or blackmail. It was something far more elegant and devastating. How does an 82-year-old former secretary outmaneuver a corrupt congressional aide with stolen government secrets? And what did Victoria know that made her the most dangerous woman in Washington? The full story below reveals why they call her the Keeper of Secrets, and how she proved that in D.C., the pen truly is mightier than the sword.